Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Lane, the one and only master propaganda here, like defender of the fatherland. Off here to our 1v1 own Villa Fiore in the northwest. It is Ray, fighting for the British Empire, the Commonwealth, here with the 1st British Armoured Division. Sent forth by Monty to beat those bloody Germans. In the southeast, there's Orangepest leading them, though. The German army here, the 16th Panzer Division, 1st Panzer Grenadier Company, with a bike Panzer Grenadier start, and we got armored support here versus heavy armor. This should definitely prove to be interesting. So off to the races we are here. As always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast, and a big thanks to those who keep commenting and liking on my videos, helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. And finally, a big thanks to Felix for supporting the Propagandacast with his hard-earned money. Thank you for that donation, Felix. So, Panzer Grenadiers moving out here with their Carnot TK bolt action rifles, Panzer Pure Norfords, Dingo on the way down the top of double sappers there. Actually, Sapper Vickers start here for Ray. Vickers, I don't see those too often nowadays as sort of the first unit there, though they do happen. So there's an option, but I feel like it's more like, double sappers I see more often, or, Australians. So 250 after they have briefly considered, but decides against it. Maybe wants more infantry, more good old German infantry there to engage those bloody Englishmen. There we go, more Panzer Grenadiers. Dingo still inching forwards here. Panzer's engaging them with their Carnot TK bolt action rifles, standard rifle of the German army. Dingo there slowly being sort of whittled down, but Ray stands resolute in the name of the British Empire. In the name of the King. And we got Ray there with the double Dingo, which is definitely something you can see occasionally with heavy armor builds, since of course they can fairly quickly, after a certain point, just withdraw them for manpower. So smart use of the Dingoes can that way allow you to trade off manpower, not bleeding a lot there, basically, bleeding your opponent for free, and then you can just eventually just withdraw them once, Dingoes lose the, the worth, the utility. Boom, and then suddenly get a lot of manpower and then spend into infantry and other stuff. So it's a bit of a devious strategy there that Ray's got lined up, I think. Bike heading northwards, obviously looking to avoid the main bulk here of Ray's forces, though. Will Orangepest be anticipating the double Dingo? Because it's not too common in 1v1s, and while I definitely had it, I think it's staying 2v2. It seems to have slightly worn off. There we go, Dingo racing in here. Orangepest circling around it just to grab the point. Beautiful. Except now, of course, he's face-to-face with the double Dingo. But again, he swings around the Dingo one more time just to show him who's the better driver there. And then zooms away. Leaving, of course, Ray there just to sort of stare a bit. But there you go, double Dingoes again. Here, infantry withdraws. Pretty much, I think, a sharp reaction there. Orangepest trying to fight versus double Dingoes. And the open is obviously a losing engagement. 250 half-track versus double Dingoes, it will lose as well. So the double Dingoes also kind of present a problem there for Orangepest in a lot of other ways here. And at the same time, he can't just focus too heavily on countering them, because again, withdrawn refit, and suddenly if he's pick the wrong counter, one that's too narrow or too specialized, it's just gonna do nothing. So it creates some challenges there for Orangepest. We got Panzer to start the half-track here, as Ray is slowly inching ahead and across other points. At least one weakness of the double Dingo is the Dingoes can't capture points until, of course, they decide to have a battle group that allows the Dingoes to capture points, in which case I'm sure that will be perfectly fine. Panzer Pioneer with her bike supporting gate the section here as Ray slowly extends here, looking to flank around the Dingoes. Catching the Vickers. Light support company up. What will Orangepest do next? Will it be the 250-9? Will it be Panzerjägers? Will it be the flak feeling? I mean, there's certainly a few options here for Orangepest to consider. Ray, meanwhile, is getting ready for that push on the cutoff point, which I imagine has been weighing heavily, of course, in Orangepest's mind, but at the same time, the double Dingoes and the Vickers makes it very difficult to, easily defend the cutoff point here for Orangepest. So he's definitely in a bit of an awkward spot, but he kind of has to make a move now. Either he has to, try and swing through the south, try and see if he can't bait Ray away from the cutoff point. He's just going to have to, go head on. And of course, with the Dingoes having cleared the lines of fire, it becomes much harder to sneak up here for Orangepest. And again, the double Dingoes just means the 250 is not going to do much, and the Panzer is also being locked down. So this is a really nasty setup there by Ray against Orangepest. He is making some progress here. Not that it really matters as much. I mean, you can see that Ray hasn't even secured these points, so Ray is more than happy to sacrifice all the resources up here. Panzer's at the half track. We are getting the 250-9 as way trying to counter the dingoes. We got mechanized company. We got superior fire drills. So I imagine here the Orangepest is likely going to try and push for the Arctard if he can get the fuel for it, because he's getting next to no fuel. We also got anti-tank rifles up here for Ray, obviously anticipating some kind of light vehicle counter, and there we go. Light vehicle withdrawn refit. Again, meaning as soon as like anything serious happens to like threaten the dingoes, and he doesn't lose them obviously right away, he can just withdraw them. Meaning again, the counter just ceases to matter. So definitely a tough spot to be in here for Orangepest. Ray there's got him good. Got the grenades on the way there as well. Armor car engaging. Bike here swinging up behind here. Another section out there for Ray. So what will Orangepest do next? We've got that mechanized company up. Dingo there getting pulverized by autocannon fire. The 250-9 troops trying to push forward. But again, the Vic is providing coverage. Really is just making this tough alongside the anti-tank rifles. Meanwhile, bike racing around here. Dingo being sent in to deal with this. Really savvy play there by Orangepest, using the bike for that. Panzerjäger's out. Called in another 250-9. Definitely hope to just take out these dingoes fast. Almost losing the 250-9 here. But there you go, Panzerjäger swinging in there. Almost got the other dingo. Got it. So that definitely means here that Ray can't withdraw that one at least. That's manpower not ever coming back. Of course, still denying their Orangepest an immense amount of fuel. Another section for Ray. Really like looking just like, you know, be... Oh, there we go. Withdrawn refit here. Ray, of course, here just doing it because, well, now there's risk. They might... You know, he might actually lose that dingo as well there, so just withdraw it before that becomes a problem. And with that, we suddenly see again, like, suddenly things are looking a little less great here for Ray, and he starts slowly withdrawing from the cutoff point. Orangepest, of course, jumping upon that opportunity, but still, that's a really strong opening, and a mine takes out the bike. Oh, beautiful work there by Ray, but certainly another painful moment here for Orangepest and the German army. 16th Panzerdivision is definitely not having a wonderful start to this battle. We also got more anti-tank rifles for Ray here, probably anticipating Arctards out, Orangepest, or anything else, you know, vehicularly easy to penetrate with those boys. Got the platoon command post on the way there. So almost got the cutoff point back, but that's been a lot of resources he denied to Orangepest just for that cutoff there by Ray. Certainly really put, like, you know, the screws down Orangepest. Fuel pumping seized by the Panzer Pioniere. Also, fuel munitions are really starting to flow in there to Orangepest's coffers. He's got most of them out. I mean, most of Ray's forces were pushed back, and one dingo was pretty much just knocked out. Ambulance for Orangepest definitely needs that healing. Section there getting pulverized by the 250-9, which was an armored car version of the 250 half-track, which in fact would take all 250 production towards a certain point of the war, late stage basically, as it also replaced this version, the 222 armored car, and instead they'd use 251 one half-tracks then for the reconnaissance battalions as well. Fun fact. Well, anyways, infantry training on there for Ray. Obviously got a lot of infantry. Training for that makes a ton of sense, because anti-tank rifles there going for push on the center here. Certainly making things tougher here for Orangepest. Still, as soon as, of course, he was able to, like, push Ray off that cutoff point, he was just back in control of the map there. Certainly hiding. There's definitely, you know, some threats. There we go. Machine gun up. We got to get grenades for the Stielhandgranate, the M24 version specifically, as there were several versions of that grenade. In fact, by 1943, they'd actually introduced a new version that was a bit easier to produce. Fair bit easier actually to produce. You might be wondering, well, how did they manage such a feat? It's a pretty simple grenade already. Well, basically, it's because the older models had the detonator cord basically go through the handles. So, like, they had to, like, drill holes in all these handles every single time. Well, someone just figured, well, how about we just add the whole arming thing on top of the grenades? I was like, oh yeah. And so that obviously made things a lot easier to produce. Fun fact. And certainly highlights one of the things I just kind of liked that happens in wars, is someone just, like, you know, looks at something that's actually, like, overly complicated and just going, well, how about we just do this in a much, much simpler way, and everyone else goes, yeah, maybe we should do it like that. There you go, Arctod out, another 250-9, so definitely heavy there on the Armoured Cars elements here for Orangepest. Panzers are spotted around it. Arctod 250-9s they're moving in. 6 pounder guns ready for raid, obviously anticipating all these armoured cars, but also clearly not wanting to go too heavy on the anti-tank rifles either. Section they're getting mauled, heavy autocannon fire, cracker machine gun fire, they're just absolutely delivering a fusillade of death. We got engineering attachments. And we got there the vehicle survival package, which goes alongside veteran squad leaders for the Panzer gun as such. Definitely means Orangepest forces can take a wee bit more damage now. 6 pounder gun squads great into 250-9. Struggling here to get it out of there. Arctod takes it instead. Good luck there for Orangepest.
We have lost control of a victory point.
The Arctod, of course, is insanely durable for an armoured car, which honestly I think is a bit much. But that's that. Ray here with a 5th section going all in there in the glorious British infantry, the yeomanry of the Empire. Let's just halt the German menace. Machine gun there set up in a pretty awkward position though there for Ray. Very optimistic positioning in that. But yeah, Ray definitely realizes the mistake, withdraws. Fortunately for Ray, the Orangepest has yet to upgrade any of the Panzer Grenadiers with the MG34, which could otherwise make this a lot more painful for Ray. 250-9 there. Now being used as an infantry finding vehicle, though they definitely would not be used for that purpose. HC2 though, which definitely is nice for Orangepest, less so for Ray. Got the support arm elements, that's likely Stu DC on the way for Orangepest. 6 pounder gun, effectively drawing away the, drawn away with the other 250-9 here, but Orangepest, not quite aware of this, of course, is unable to exploit this opportunity. Otherwise, that could have been devastating there for Ray if he'd been able to take out that anti-tank gun. That would have been horrific there for the British Army. Grenades being flung, 250-9 wing back in. Oh, there we go, it's the 253. I haven't seen that one in a while, actually. Been a while for sure, but here we are. The reconnaissance tractor there out of the German army, which primarily only saw service in North Africa. It was ultimately pretty much just made in a limited run. It was basically just them trying to see what happens while the vehicle has wheels and treads. I'm assuming the Germans just found that to be a bit too over-engineered even for them. Arctod there narrowly survives again thanks to that vehicle survival package. Again, I don't think armoured cars should be that tanky. But there you go, 250-3 out there. That will provide, of course, Orangepest with crucial artillery support of the lighter kind, as it will, of course, act as an artillery observer vehicle. Of course, a variety of vehicles and even tanks would be used as in that role in the German army. Fun fact.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Panzer gun is closing in here. Anti-tank rifleman Vic is setting up here. And we got mortar fire called in here by the 253. That one withdrawing there. Victory points wise, it's actually pretty close to far between the two sides. Very close. The also active ambulance usage here by Orangepest. Thumbs up.
The enemy is winning this battle.
We've done what we can.
Some players like to sit back within a base, others like to be more active in how they utilize the ambulance. Armored reconnaissance there, of course, definitely detecting the enemy lines and almost getting knocked out. Again, vehicle survival there training basically allows it to survive the double anti-tank gun volley, otherwise that thing would have been in flames. Fire. Meanwhile, Ray there pushing up for the company command post, might be setting up for Churchill tanks, which definitely is going to give Orangepest a bit of a tough time. As for Orangepest, we'll have to see what he goes for. Will it be Stu D's? Will it be taking up in response soon? Ambulance that being used, actually smoke deployed here by the 253. Thumbs up there to Orangepest. 254. Anyways, again surviving here again, courtesy of that survival package. Smoke, of course, obfuscating the machine gun's line of fire. Nice tactical setup there by Orangepest. utterly messing up here with the British. We're definitely a bit consternated by that development. Up north here, though, British forces found themselves under heavy attack here. Orangepest takes advantage of the chaos in the center to launch a smaller push here. And in the south, we got a push through as well. Victory points wise, Ray has control of all 3 victory points, bleeding out the Orangepest hastily and ruthlessly. And there you go, we got the Stug 3D, the Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung D, one of the earlier models of the Stug series, using the low velocity 75mm cannon. Quick shot then into the rear of the Achtrad. Stug D almost done. Got that northern victory point. 250-9 southwards. We got the Panzer Puniming in as well there. Stug D is almost done here for Orangepest. Ray meanwhile so far just heavily relying on infantry, but I imagine with heavy armor that will change. It's just a matter of when rather than if. And there you go. Stug D moving forwards, adding the Pendelmounted machine gun. Troops charging in here. Still no machine guns over the infantry here for Orangepest. After they're getting pummeled, Panzers there being overwhelmed. Stug D charging for the 6-pounder gun. We've also got a second one here. Pop smoke. Withdraw here under cover it.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Almost got one on the 6-pounder gun crews here, but we still got there. We got artillery being called in on top of everything here. But the 250-9 takes a lot of damage. Oh. Goes down finally though.
2509 half-track destroyed.
And artillery fire here, raining down on top of Ray's retreating forces. Pottery being smashed by the ruthless German army. Something I'm sure some British of course will make note of. But anyway, sappers charging in the Arctic, 250-9 engaging. More push here. Orangepest is just charging and supporting the advance as well. He's just furiously advancing the front line as fast as possible. Establishing likely a new front line much closer to Ray's base there. Very bold tactics there. Meanwhile, we got the tanks on the way there for Ray, a Matilda 2 from what I can tell by the silhouette. Back at Orangepest base though, I mean, he's got no martyrs to deal with that. Not to tank guns either, so he's actually going to be at a tougher spot there, at least briefly. There you go, Matilda 2 out. At that point, he's net with the 253. 250. A bit unsure. Anyways, getting suffered with the 250-9. That's the 254. Anyways, I digress. Matilda 2, British forces, just a massive lump of force there. We got another reconnaissance track out there for Black Flash. Arctic being spotted by anti-tank riflemen. 6-pounder gun setting up, engaging the Arctic as well. That Matilda joining in there, and the Arctic explodes. Will Orangepest continue to go for that reconnaissance tractor in the face of the Matilda 2? Apparently he is. Much to my surprise, considering he has no way of otherwise damaging Matilda 2 at the moment, and you'd figure he'd like try and go for a counter to that, but Orangepest is a firm believer, it seems, in mortar fire there. The Stuka dive bomb. Wow, I haven't seen that in a while. Most places typically tend to go for the loiter. Not because the, you know, dive bomb is bad, far from it, but again, the loiter is just, you know, has this, you know, set and forget element to it. It requires a lot less setup compared to the Stuka dive bomb. And obviously just lasts longer, can like, you know, deny area for a long period of time. As again, the Stuka dive bomb, again, you just drop it, stuff dies, you know, stuff doesn't die. It's a bit more binary in that sense, but also, again, it just affects less over time. Well, on the right hand side, the Stuka dive bomb can be devastating. And there you go, we got the Marder field layer for Orangepest. Matilda engaging Panzerjäger, Stug Demon vorwärts. 6-pounder guns firing away, Panzer Pionier rushing in. And there we go, we got the dive bomb! The Sturzkampf bomber goes in. Wipes both anti-tank gun crews. A massive hit here to Ray, and we got a section wipe, an anti-tank section of that. Good lord, this is turning horrific for Ray with a single blow here. From the hammer of Deutschland, the Luftwaffe, Ray has been effectively left in a horrible spot. Rushing in the ambulance to recruit the 6-pounder guns right under Ray's noses. Ballsy as all hell. That said, Orangepest is really pushing his luck far here to achieve this. Yeah, it gets immediately wiped. His troops are struggling as well there. I think he might have gone a bit far here. Concerned to understand why he would do so, because again, the chance of just, you know, delivering an immense blow here to Ray is just too, you know, tantalizing, too satisfying. Tick bombs move again, and mortify against the anti-tank section. Got the reconnaissance tractor there being hammered. Back here, troop reinforcing, gonna need healing obviously.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
And Orangepest withdraws. He did get some damage in, but crucially he was not able to, like, you know, either grab the anti-tank guns or destroy them. The damage wasn't quite on the level he clearly had been hoping for.
Territory sector lost. We have lost control of a victory point.
He did get something done.
A territory
You can see the Ray's
sector
withdrawing the
is
anti-tank
enemy.
reinforcements, healing. Obviously wants to make sure they're in good position. Ambulance is back to the front line. Sturmgeschütz been repaired. We got more sections for Ray.
How could this
And we
happen?
see also Ray and the British are back to control the victory points here versus Orangepest.
The enemy has lowered our victory points to 250.
Duty fixed. Ambulance being fixed. 250-9 setting up. Panzer's flying up there. Yeah, Panzerbüchse. Go. Orangepest getting ready for another push already. Of course, has to get his hands on those victory points. And, oh, hits a mine with his 250-9. Got mine in there, but Ray almost got the Vickers here, though. Troops being pushed back as Duke D provides some recent close. Oh, did get a wipe, but the sappers nearby were able to recruit pretty swiftly. Still, it does mean here that Ray's front line, alongside the north victory point axis, is steadily crumbling here. We got artillery called in, we got the Duke D's bombarding. Still, Ray is buying precious time here. Oh, but the section pays the ultimate price as shrapnel just utterly ruins them inside the house. Panzer is being hunted down with the tilt down the Brent section. 250-9 taking a hell of an escape path then, and Panzer is looking to, you know, repeat the same feat. Quite impressive preservation work here by Orangepest. 2 thumbs up. Meanwhile, bring up more Marder Fleas. Panzer is there with the anti-tank section. No sign of machine gun still there for Orangepest's Panzer Grenadier, but at this point I imagine his munitions are likely just, you know, reserved for the Stuka dive bombs. I mean, who needs, like, you know, a machine gun when you got, like, out of the 250 kilo bomb to just drop on them. Panzers are trying to hide out. 250-9 also doing some self-repairs here. Ray, they're just trying to hunt them down. And there goes second Marder 3 ready. Sappers forced back. There we go. 250-3 spotted. Panzer is also just making a run for it. He tried his best, but ultimately Ray just kind of caught up with him anyways. But I definitely like the attempt he made here. It was close. 250. Oh, the reconnaissance tractor plus the Marder moving in there. Got ace level on that one. Impressive. But we got the anti-tank section. We do get some artillery call in. Oh, it's smoke. Not a bad idea, except of course the anti-tank rifleman just moved through it. He's going to try and make a move through there. He's deploying more smoke, but he still has to pass through them to get to the other patch of smoke. Unfortunately here for Orangepest. Oh no! Oh no! He makes it through! Almost! What is he doing? Oh, maybe it was just bad pathing. That's got to be it. But there we go. Panzermate Commando on the way. They're so close that I feel like he almost had that. But then again, that's probably blown out of proportion. Meanwhile, Ray there's got the Black Prince lined up. That will obviously be a massive headache and a half for Orangepest. But then again, this match has so far hardly been all beer and skittles. So there you go. Churchill Black Prince, the unicorn of the British Army, which never saw actual service. I think there's like only 2 of them ever made. was basically one of many prototypes where they used to try to stuff the 17 pounder gun as many things as possible.
Victory point under enemy control.
Almost at the 6 pounder gun cruiser, we got more smoke being employed as well there. Good use of those reconnaissance tractors. South side though further falling into British control there under Ray's relentless advances. Heading for that northern victory point.
We shall put an end to this fight.
Armoured reserves.
Heavy tanks will be made available.
We'll have to see what it goes for. I don't think it's going to be a Tiger tank. Could be the Panther, could be the Stoogs. Because the Black Prince does pose a hell of a headache, and he might theoretically want to consider the Flak 56. Of course, the barrel group that Ray's using does have a counter to the Flak 36. In the form, of course, the artillery loiter there. Because of the Panzer Pioneer. Black Prince being forced back up with the 2 6-pounder guns. The contacts are getting hammered, Panzer Pioneer getting mauled. Panzer Grenadiers charging at the Vickers. Meanwhile, we got a southern flanking with the tank riders, further complicating matters here for Orangepest. Almost got one of them. Stuke getting bombarded. Heavy fire there. Really messy situation. Marder moving in as well. Or Matilda moving in. That's definitely not a Marder unless you're very nearsighted. Dyslexic. Sappers on the way there for Ray.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Engines running.
Medical vehicle installed.
Fixing up that Stug D.
We have lost control of a victory
Got the
point.
full repair assembly there unlocked. As for Orangepest, we got no real sort of further clues to what he's planning there. I mean, obviously he's going to have to go for the Flampanzer V, but the question is, he's going to go for, say, the command tank, or will it be, the other ability he's going to go for on there? We got a Panther IV in there with assault grenadiers. Gives us both a tank and some more infantry, some assault troops in this case, to try and turn the tide further here versus Ray. So 179 to 262 British lead there is certainly intimidating, but Orangepest is not one to be intimidated. Got Ace Panzer Grenadiers, still no machine guns, but again I imagine the priority is this took a dive bomb.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Who knows, maybe battlefield salvage as well. I'm just going to go for that one.
We cannot take these losses.
Fighting in the center there. I think he's playing his Panther IV there carefully because it's not aware what units like hanging behind. We did get some smoke in there. Black Prince again, the Panzergers as they spotted. South side, of course, could be a bit better sign of progress here. Anything's moving in. Panzergers taking nasty, losing Ludwig to a high explosive shell. Got the center. He stopped the bleeding for now, but there's obviously still a lot more work to be done. Meanwhile, Ray continues to just attack to be ruthless. In the south, Panzer Pioneer moving in. And we got the artillery called in. Stugi bombarded. Martyrs being... Black Prince engaging the Martyrs. By the way. Panther IV there getting hammered. Anti-tank squads will be a problem. Anti-tank rifling force engaging one of the reconnaissance tractors here. Almost got knocked out here. Close call. Martyrs versus the Black Prince. 6-pounder guns. We can see that Ray and Orangepest just dancing back and forth here. In the south, we do see the Panzer Pioneer being met with a Bren section, and the result is not pretty for the German army. Very consistent use of smoke here by Orangepest to mess with Ray's line of sight there. Thumbs up. And go assault with his Panzer pushing forwards. Martyrs getting off a good volley there against the Black Prince. Almost. Even getting next to no health here. Withdraws towards the ambulance. Panther IV's being fixed up.
What do you need?
What will Orangepest do next? Meanwhile, Ray, of course, is not missing any time to get the victory point in the center.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Ray has a lead, and Ray, as I imagine, is more than focused on just expanding upon that lead. Artillery fire there in the 6-pounder gun. Low in health, low in numbers. Fresh wave of attacking troops across the center. Matilda, of course, going to be a continued obstacle here for German welfare. Sappers are doing with the camp with the mine sweeper out. They're definitely not in a great spot to resist. Probably one withdraw that one. Martyrs moving got the 6-pounder guns. We also got the Black Prince still blocking the Martyrs' continued advance in the name of the 16th Panzer Division in the Third Reich. In the south, Brent sections got the fuel there. And we got more tanks on the way there for Orange. Has to get shot with. There's another attack for Ray. Stu D being hammered with the Black Prince. Sap supporting. Martyrs engaging again with their Pack 56Rs. Another massive hit. Stu D in trouble. Crusader tanks halfway down here so for Ray. 149 is 251. Orangepest is slowly chipping away there at Ray's lead. This is a slow and laborious process. And Matilda 2, there's definitely seen better days for Ray. Go, Crusader 2 almost done. There's reconnaissance tractors doing a lot of reconnoitering. Going in hard there against the section, pushing it back, opening up this path towards the southern. Victory pointing up north here, pointing them. He's got a Stu D though, effectively acting as an anchor point there, defend the northern one from any easy British incursions. Of course, could get hunted down by the Black Prince if Orangepest isn't careful. So there's definitely a bit of risk associated with keeping the Stu D like that for too long. Again, good use of smoke here. Thumbs up, makes it much harder for Ray to safely push in the center victory point and provide covering fire for any attacking troops. Stu D withdrawing, but Martyrs moving in. Got the southern victory point almost seized by the assault grenadiers. 149 to 225. Orangepest is really going to work there. Crusader cancelled instead of going to go for another Matilda 2 infantry tank. It's clearly just going for more large targets that require a lot of firepower from Orangepest to deal with. There we go, Martyrs going at it alongside the Black Prince. Almost. Oh, 6 pound guys going against Martyrs. Almost headed there. Stu D getting pummeled. Section moving in. Panzer's counter-attacking. South side, Matilda there with sapper support. Forcing off there. Orangepest beleaguered assault grenadiers. In the center, men there of the 1st Panzer Grenadier Company are putting up a fierce yet desperate fight for the center victory point. As British forces keep pouring in here, keep attacking. Armour finding heavy fire support there against Germans and poking their heads out too far. Got the command tank there for Orangepest. In the end, the 1st Panzerkampfwagen 4 has arrived. Mildly to my surprise. Oh, we got a dive bomb here against the Black Prince. Bit surprised he called it against that. It feels like, you know, that's going to be pretty easy for it to dodge unless he's had something else up his sleeve. That was a bit odd. Command in there supporting. Matilda withdrawing in the center, Matilda pushing forwards. Got the anti-tank grenades off here. Engine blown out. Black Prince immediately starting to pulverize the Panzer Grenadier. Panzerpino trying to make a move there. Big got. Ooh, the recon artillery there called in by Ray. Also worth noting, Orangepest is more or less at full population cap now. Moving in the Panther to engage. Martyr being brought up as well. More Martyrs, in fact. Going for the more isolated tank there. Smart move, Orangepest. Thumbs up. We do get a smoke screen down, but may not be enough here. Got it. Definite blow there, but got one of the reconnaissance tractors as the Black Prince then, of course, exploits the sudden vacuum here. Thumbs up to Ray as well there. 140 was on the 61. Orangepest almost had Ray down to this level, but Ray, more than eager to put a stop to that, quickly pushes forwards. So what will Orangepest do next? He's fixing up his ambulance. So that one has obviously seen much better days. I'm engaging here around the center. Got Veterans 1 activated for increased rate of fire. Thumbs up to Orangepest. North there, Panzers engaged with the anti-tank section. Got the reconnaissance tractor supporting the remaining one. Ambulance being brought up here. We got 123 on the 61. Orangepest does not miss a beat here. An aggressive and driven player. Black Prince moving in. There you go, Matilda being hammered. Stu D there being slowly withdrawn. Handful flying away there. Marders engaging. But there you go. Anti-tanks to the rescue. Immediately starting to pepper here. Orangepest armor there. Forcing that to withdraw pretty steadily.
Victory point lost.
And Northern Pony falling at the same time. Corporate Pangas with Black Prince there in the same time. Thumbs up there to Ray for some nice multitasking. Fierce push here for the center against South side. We get a few units there grabbing the point. Troops trying to make their way forward. We've got another reconnaissance tractor there for Orangepest here versus Ray. And the consequences, he wants as much artillery as possible. Marder trying to leave with the flanking 30 out of Ray as the Black Prince charges forwards here. Marder's getting pummeled here. The damage is already heavy to the light tank destroyer there. Grenades, there we go. Marder down. Great. Grew up there by Ray. Stu de-hasting when it can here. Center falling to the British Army. North has fallen. Second reconnaissance tractor ready. Orangepest is starting to feel the pain here out of Ray. We got 118 versus 145. Some smoke lands in, but shall we say a bit too late to like have any impact.
The capture point is being taken from us.
And meanwhile, Anton's being brought in aggressively here. Black Prince also advancing here. Ray senses a swing in momentum here and is looking to push as far as possible. Amber's about to get knocked out. Gaining Betty too, though. That's fairly snazzy. You rarely see an Amber's do that well. And there you go. Recon artillery out of Ray again. Grenades on the Black Prince blowing out the engine. Orangepest is forced to scatter here in the face of the unrelenting assault there of Ray. With Grants on the way.
The enemy holds our victory point.
99 versus 145. Takes out the Panda 4. Marder there met with the Black Prince and almost knocked out. What will Orangepest's next move be? More Marders? Will it be the Stu calling? Another Panda 4.
We are being pushed back.
Obviously not the Panda 3 calling because no one ever goes to the Panda 3 calling. Still think they probably just replaced that with the Panda 3 Model N. At the very least, maybe just double Panda 3s or something. I don't know. Marder shoots, bounces, fails to penetrate. In the center there, Panzer moving forward to get the vehicles they're blasting away. Troops being suppressed. Pinned down to the ground, possibly. There you go. The center sort works out here. Bypassing there. Ray's front line. Ray also, I realized, have a lot of ammunition there floating around. Orangepest almost got a triple cap back here. We got 147 versus 145 here. The gap is immense. Orangepest is on the job. He's got the northern one. He's almost got the southern one. And he's about to get the center one as well there. Orangepest there with a fairly impressive save here. Ray is far from done. And there you go, the triple cap is on. In the south there, Grant striking at Orangepest Southern forces, who of course are quite powerless in the face of such engineering. Grant rolling in. Sabs, they're trying to get their hands on that northern victory point that met with a face full of high explosives. In the center, Patton will be pushed back as Ray advances. In the name of the king. Black Prince going at it, Panther 4. Concentrated, seeing what they can here. Smoke deployed, southern port falling again to the British. Laying down smoke to just contest the point, but nice hit from the Grant here. Forces Orangepest, I think, to pretty quickly reconsider there. 47 versus 77.
Enemy forces down to 75 points.
75, 73. Black Prince once more rearing its ugly head. Panzers there about to get wiped out. What? He actually went for the Panzer 3 call-in? That's a first. What on earth? That's gotta have been a misclick or something, or he just went for it for the hell of it. Like, I have legitimately never, ever, ever seen anyone go for this until now. I have no idea why he'd go for that. I would say the Panther for English Dukes. But here we are. He went for it. He absolutely went for it. I'm at a loss of words. Like in over a year so far covering CoH3, this is the first time I've seen someone use this. He's gotta be doing this to mess me with, isn't he? Anyways, Sab observes the grenade launching Panzer appearing in the Panther fleet, but still not a great fight here for Orangepest. We got 40 versus 68. In the center, German output has been rushed in, and the 250. In the contract, we got the Stug and a Panther 4 going for flank here. I think he's just going all in, basically just hoping to somehow pull off a miracle. I don't know how else to describe this.
No communication from our Panzer 3.
Panther 3 knocked out, unsurprisingly. 40 versus 65. Panther 3 is about to get knocked out. Needs to get out of there. But the command tank is actually blocking. Shot bound. Smoke deployed. Grant pushing through here. 250 of the contractor. They're being damaged. Grenade off of the ground up north here. Stu D is about to give up, I think. And by give up, I mean explode. Not physically give up, just, you know, explode. It's more of a metaphorical give up.
The battle is in your favor, Commandant.
40 versus 49. An impressive effort by Orangepest, but it seems like at this point he's just fallen a bit short. And there we go, we've got a Grant flank up behind his forces. Assault grenadiers expire. Merciless, we've got the smoke deployed here though. Time to get close. And there you go, Grant got the command tank. Being Orangepest with him less. And there you go, one contractor down. 40 versus 40. 39. Panther 4 down. It's just the Stu D, a recontractor and some infantry against countless Grants, the Black Prince and infantry. I think at this point it is pretty much GG here for Orangepest. I will say he definitely put in a hell of an effort there. And there you go, GG, game over. And with that, it is over. What a fight. Heavy losses on both sides. Absolute brutality in the end. Right there with that really strong opener, really just got such an advantage. In Orangepest to some degree, I do think sort of got back into the fight, but it then sort of, I think, struggled just like to deal with Ray's late game, which of course is very strong with all those grants. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I'll learn something from it. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye everyone.